Hey, what is up, YouTube? It is Master TRNR here again today with another Pokemon battle. Today's Pokemon battle is a 6-on-6 with my friend Nathaniel. He's working on a team, so it's not fully developed. Anyway, he sends out his Bayonet and attacks me with Sucker Punch. I counter with Spatial Rend and take it out. He then sends in his own Darkrai, which happens to be shiny, and he uses Dark Void on me, putting me to sleep. And the bad dreams is what got me. He uses Nightmare on me because I stayed in thinking I was going to get another Dark Void. And now Nightmare plus plus bad dreams, yeah, that's going to put me under half. He attacks me using Dark Pulse because pretty much at this point I've given up on Darkrai. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, so Darkrai down, I send in my Flareon. And he attacks me using Dark Pulse again. He's just gonna spam Dark Pulse, and I missed the Fire Blast. He attacks me using Dark Pulse again, and it flinches me. And he takes my Flareon out with Dark Pulse. So Flareon down, I send in my Latios trying to get something started here. He attacks me using Dark Pulse, which does a decent amount of damage for him. And I counterattack using Dragon Pulse, which doesn't really do what I wanted it to do, so I recall my Latios as in a Meganium. He attacks me using Dark Pulse, and which does a little under half, and so he attacks Dark Pulse again, but this time it flinches me, so I've given up on Meganium too. So 3 down, I go into my Glaceon, and he just spams Dark Pulse again and again. My Blizzard misses. I wanted it to hit, but it didn't. It missed. And Dark Pulse again, but it doesn't faint my Glaceon. And I nail the Blizzard and take down the his Darkrai. Anyway, he sends in his Espeon. I recall my Glaceon and send my Umbreon, thinking for anything Psychic, but no, he goes into Bite. Not once, but twice. He said the second one was a misclick. And I attack using Feint Attack, because that's the only Dark move he has, which does about half. Anyway, he withdraws Espeon and goes into his Homasaur, the Venusaur. I use Confuse Ray and immediately recall my Umbreon and send in my Glaceon. His Venusaur hits himself once, not once, not twice, 3 times after the failed Blizzard. But the second Blizzard nails him and does take him out. He did tell me that he was surprised Venusaur went down. It is a defensive wall, he told me. Anyway, Venusaur down, he goes into Blissey, the pain in the ass in this thing. Anyway, I recall my Glaceon sending my Latios, and he will spam Seismic Toss so many times. I use Recover about, I think, 3 times, while he uses Seismic Toss over and over again. And this is pretty much going to be like the picture of the battle later on, so I'm going to cut that out. We'll cut that out later. Anyway, he's continuing to use Seismic Toss on me, which is only doing 100 damage because he's level 100. And I attack using Psychic, but he's just spamming Seismic Toss. And plus the leftovers is just adding insult to injury right now. I use Dragon Pulse on him, which doesn't really do anything. And he continues to use Seismic Toss on me. I use Recover, trying to get back some of the HP I lost. And he just uses Seismic Toss on me again. He did tell me though that was the only attacking move that he had. Anyway, he recalls his Blissey and sends in his Kingdra, seeing how this wasn't going anywhere. I use Psychic and do manage to take out the Kingdra. So Kingdra down, he goes into his Espeon and I just annihilate it with Dragon Pulse. So he's pretty much down to his last Pokemon, Blissey. And this is pretty much going to be like a stalemate, so I'm going to cut it out from to speed things up a bit. Well, wait, no. Nah, I'm not gonna cut it out, but he does use Seismic Toss on me, and I use Dragon Pulse, blah blah blah. Seismic Toss again. And I use Recover again. One of two things is going to happen. Either A, his Seismic Toss is going to go, or my Recover is going to go, so I don't really know what's going to happen. No, well, I actually do know, because I was on and did the battle, but anyway, I recall my Latios to send my Umbreon, and he uses Seismic Toss on me again, and again. I've pretty much just given up, so I'm setting up for the Confuse Ray. So this is pretty much going to be like a stalemate from now. He manages to hit me with one final Seismic Toss, and Umbreon down. I now send in my Glaceon, because that thing's about to go anyway, so figured why not. I managed to hit Blizzard, which does some type of damage, but it does get taken out by Blissey's Seismic Toss. So Glaceon down, I'm down to my final Pokemon, Latios. And this is pretty much going to be a stalemate from here on out. I mean, I'm going to be using Dragon Pulse / Psychic and Recover, while he's just going to spam Seismic Toss. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it out till where it gets interesting. Alright. Okay, so this is much later in the battle. He ran out of power points for Seismic Toss, and I ran out for Recover, so he's just gonna be spamming Aromatherapy. I used Earthquake, did something, now I'm using Dragon Pulse. And the leftovers is what really is killing me, because I mean it's pretty much having whatever I'm doing. And he can't do anything to me, since Aromatherapy just heals the status condition of every other Pokemon in the team. He has none left. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much, I use Dragon Pulse again, and almost take it out. He's just continuing to spam Aromatherapy, and the leftovers again. I used Psychic one last time since its special defense was down earlier, and I do manage to take, whoops, sorry. I missed taking it out by a little bit, but I do manage to take it out using Earthquake on the now. So yeah, great battle. I mean, the team looks like it's fantastic. I can't wait to verse it when it's actually fully developed. And that's pretty much it. Subscribe, rate, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.